Thank you, Love Source God, for another beautiful day, for the part of us that is that divine energy here on earth to play. Let's see what are the divine channels and tarot messages for us today. So I just uploaded a clip. I hope that it doesn't get taken down. I hope it gets to stay up, is what I was trying to say. I hope it gets to stay up. You see how that happens? You catch yourself mid-speech and say, hold on, that's not what I meant. Let me say it the way I meant it. Yeah, I hope it stays up because I just found that little part so interesting. And even the part that precedes it, but the main part that I was to get was this part that I showed, and it's just a short little clip of something I saw on a show, which I'm drawn to because I like the connectivity aspects of it. So anyways, let's see what's going on for us today, Love Source God. What are the messages for us today? Okay, enjoyment comes out of the deck. And psychic as well. So I'm hearing, make sure you take pleasure in your day, take enjoyment in your day. Let your spirituality be your centering, your calming throughout the extension of your day. And whatever you do, make sure it's pleasing to you. Make sure that you are in touch with your emotional aspects, because you are psychic, you are in tune, and you're going to be receiving with spirituality at the base. I see a lot of receptivity available for us today. Let's see what a Play School flashcards want to say. Hey, Carol. I see you with us. Let's see what's the Play School flashcards messages for us today. Okay, so we'll take one for over here, and then we'll take one for over here. All right. The bottom of the deck is the 11 orange crayons, showing us sacral chakra energy. Our spirituality is very connected to that right now. I see the color resonance here. Also the sacral chakra coming up with this orange basketball over here in between the psychic energy and the spirituality. Our sacral chakra, our desires are what we are in tune with here, bringing new activation to the things that we are desired. And then here, leading our physical pleasure by our intuition, the power and the energy that's driving our physical choices and direction in our enjoyment of this physical life today is this intuitive 8 gray cats. You know, that's that intuitive nature, the gray matter, the buildable, malleable energy of the universe. And our spirituality is guiding us in that direction. This is a beautiful spread. I'm so happy that we're receiving this message in this way today. Let's see spiritually what's going on with us today, how this comes into play through the archetype cards. All right. So for this side here, we have the mentor, and then for this side here we have the hedonist. So interesting that our psychic energies, our spiritual energies want us to really indulge the spiritual part of us. That feminine part of us, the nurturing, loving part of us wants us to indulge in that beautiful part of enjoying the things that you desired, relishing in the experiences that we're creating. And as far as you wanted something, you get something you wanted, you knew that this was coming in. Now that it's coming in, allow yourself to enjoy it, allowing ourselves to enjoy that. I think these two are supposed to be here. Yeah. allowing ourselves to enjoy that physically, and spiritually being guided, yeah, being guided from the inner wisdom, and also sharing the wisdom that we've gotten, letting the learning that we've done not just be some words that we spit out by rote, or something that we say, but letting it be actually what is the guiding influence on the way we live our experience, the way we're choosing to live our experience. So we don't just talk about being in harmony with our emotions and lining up with ourselves. We actually live that. We make sure that the actions we take are lined up emotionally and in our spirit and our energy. Our vibe is leaning us in that direction. Hey, Lauren. We're making sure that that is how we actually live our life. So we're not just sitting up here talking about energy every day on this channel and then not doing nothing about it. We're not sitting up here talking about empowering ourselves and being guided by our spirit and then not just living it. We actually are living this for ourselves. So somebody today is going to have a wonderful opportunity to see how everything you've been learning is coming into play, and now it's time to eat the fruit that you had planted, that you have nurtured and you have watered. So something really coming through for physical pleasure, for your opportunity to actually physically indulge in this pleasurable situation here. It's a good thing. So let's see how this is coming into play regarding money. What's going on with our money, honey? Let's see what's happening with that financial flow. I got money, lots and lots of money. That's not how the lyrics went to his song, but that's how I sing it. Oh gosh, I haven't even heard of that song in forever, but just now I was saying, I don't want to scream money like I always have. Can we get a different money song? And that one pops in my head, and it's like, okay. So we have the King of Coins showing up here. That ability to have, first off, you have the money and you have enough to play with in regards to money. You've got a savings, you've got a stash, you've got an expert at bringing in this cash. You're not new to this, not one little bit. So with that being the central energy, right now where you're at is, it's where you have an idea of letting go of something. You've been through some strong emotional changes, and so you're actually using your financial flow as a means to distract you from some of those emotional changes. What will help you is letting go of whatever that was. There was some sort of relationship, some sort of bond that is done, and you're being taken to being able to see more clearly what does and doesn't work for you. So, you know, if you've been presented with situations from the past, it's only to get through the energy of them. Wow, this is really a beautiful spread right here for finances, because now we have the Queen of Coins coming out as the end result. And so this is the ability to create more. So basically right now, financially, it looks like you're more emotionally invested in building your finances, taking the action, and it's going to work out. So anything that is you've walked away from that hasn't worked for you in the past, you brought an end to that situation. It helped you get real clear as far as which way you want to go from here. And you are being more creative in your finances at this time, gaining more, able to handle more financial flow than ever before. You have the King and the Queen, the creative and the active part of financial material mastery going on here. So this is looking really, really good. Let's see, the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so again, with these cups all in reverse, I feel like there's some emotional situation that just ain't worked out, and you say, that's fine, I'm not even tripping on all of that. I'm going to indulge in whatever works for me. For somebody else, though, this has nothing to do with an external romance. For someone it does. I really can feel that. For somebody, there's an emotional situation, it didn't work out, and you're just focusing more on your coins, and that's working out well for you. You put in your energy, and you focus more into that. For somebody else, you've been very spiritually focused, spiritually centric. I feel that this is going to weigh more for some of you. Spiritually, you've been having a lot of spiritual cleansing going on with you, and so emotions have felt a little bit conflicted. You don't understand what these emotions are, but you know that there's an ending, and these endings, these closing of cycles spiritually are beneficial to you. They're moving you to another position. They are putting you in this place of catching up with the unconditional love that you opened the pathway to. You opened up the pathway. You're the reason that this spirit started cleansing all this emotional stuff from you surrounding your money. So what I'm saying is, money doesn't grow on trees. You got to work harder to get more. Money is the root of all evil. Yeah, you started letting go of all that stuff, and now it's not in your vibration so much anymore. You're closing out those cycles emotionally. You're no longer resonating with those statements and those ideas that work contrary to your money flow. And so now you're getting into a more creative space, a more unconditional space, as I see the sevens to be in their spiritual wholeness for me, that is represented there. And so as a result, you know, you have additional abilities to create more flow in your life. So money is looking really good. You've been, if this is you resonating with the spiritual aspect of this more, then you definitely have been receiving some strong downloads as of late. We're gonna pull just one card for couples today. What is the one card? What is the one card for our couple viewers today, and let it land in the place which it wants to play? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, there it is. The devil is over there. Wow. So for somebody, you're involved with a Capricorn person, and you're going to definitely, somebody's going to be having sex. Somebody's going to be indulging in some fine wine, some fine dine, some fine something physical pleasurable. It may just be laying up together and watching a movie. Somebody's going to Netflix and chill. Somebody's going to enjoy a divine meal. Somebody's going to be hanging out with a Capricorn in this coupling here. And some of you are really going to, you haven't had the time to connect the way you wanted to. You wanted to connect, but it wouldn't line up, and so now all of a sudden you found a bit of time to really indulge in one another. So that's the energy I have coming up for couples. Also, I definitely feel that this has something to do, strong Capricorn energy in here. Okay. Let's see what's going on for singles today. Same thing. One card, let it land where it wants to play for singles. Oh, source God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, well, I got two. So let's see what's going on here. I asked for one and I got two. We have the King of Cups and the Five of Cups. There's a Five of Cups. This is a Ten of Cups. King of Cups is in reverse with the Five of Cups. Singles, some single person, you're really detaching yourself emotionally from a King of Cups. This King of Cups relationship, for some of you, this was you just pouring your heart out into a relationship with somebody, and it had to come to an end because it wasn't fulfilling, and you ended up pouring out too much, and then you found that you're left with nothing. So now, the reason you were left with nothing was because this King of Cups has not been reciprocating back to you. So it's a one-way thing, and you're not giving from your overflow. You've given your everything you had. The everything you had is not supposed to be given to give away. It is something that you're supposed to keep for you, to keep rejuvenating yourself. You keep your everything you are, give your overflow away. And so here we have somebody who's walking away from that situation, somebody who is doing, it's like saying your parting words to a situation with a King of Cups for somebody. That's a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Okay, so if that's a situation, I do feel like this is probably something that's come to an end in the past, but for some reason you just keep looking over at it. If you're an earth sign, I feel like you may be an earth sign looking over at a situation that you're having to say goodbye to a water sign person, probably energetically, maybe face to face. Maybe some of you are going to actually have this face to face conversation with somebody, get put in a situation where you end up having this physical conversation with this person and saying, you know what, I'm going to have to walk away and let you go here. Okay? And whatever way that that comes out, I'm sure you'll do what's best for you. Okay. Ooh, okay. So the one that wants to stay on the table is fertility. There is a situation involving an earth sign person, possibly an earth sign couple that wants to come in and grow. There's some fertility, there's some room for growth up in this situation for this king and queen of coins. And I'm also getting that for a lot of us, the breakthrough and the healing comes in through this self-work that we're doing, okay? So I'm going to plug this thing in real quick before we lose one of my audiences. And then we're going to see who won the Radical Raffle reading today. If you for those of you who want to win for yourself some chance to get a reading here on this channel, the tickets are only $1. And that's just to help keep this work going and buy new decks and more crystals and just stuff for the readings that we use. If you want to participate in that, it's appreciated, and I think you'll enjoy it. We have Champagne as a winner today. Congratulations, Champagne. You also were the recipient of some tickets that were donated, and congratulations. You're the winner today, Champagne. Okay, so let's see. I know you got to be on here, girl. If you ain't on here, I don't know what I'm going to say, because you always on here. Sherry, did you see your winning from yesterday? Okay, let's see. Champagne. Let's see what you got. What's the message for Champagne today? What is the message, Listener Scott, for Champagne at this time? First off, what area of her life do we want to focus on, Listener Scott? Love is screaming loud in my ears. Okay, so we're going to talk about love, area of love for you. Let's see what's the message for Champagne. Good. I'm glad you got your message. Sherry says she got her message and it's spot on, so that's wonderful. All right, what's up for Champagne today, Listener Scott? What is the message for Champagne today regarding her romantic love life? There it is. The Star, Archangel Jophiel. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Ariel. It says your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Both of these cards speak about dreams coming true. So dreams are coming true for you at this time, Champagne. I do feel that you're being, first off, you've learned how to get really stable on your own. And then in that, you have gotten tapped into your own connection enough to be guided by it. So through life experiences, good times, bad times, you finally learn to heed your own indicator, inner navigational system. Yeah. And so now you're being drawn to a dream come true. Let's see how this is unfolding for you, Listener Scott. Let's clarify this star here for Champagne. Here we go. First card is a Three of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely some healing there. And the World, healing over an ending of a situation. Yeah, you had an important decision to make. It was time to take action. You couldn't wait any longer. So you had to get up and go. You heard an idea, get up and go. It was, I feel like you setting out on your own and believing that you could do it on your own and you didn't need to stay in a situation that was very painful for you. So you thought about it and you left. And I feel like whatever this relationship was that you left from, it is brought you a lot of pain in the past. And you walked away from it. And it wasn't the first time. I feel like you had at least 2 go-rounds with this one. But now that you've walked away from all of that, you know that you can trust in you. You can stand on your own 2 feet. You have everything that you need inside of you to take care of all of your needs. And I feel like you're really getting yourself together in a really strong way. I do feel that sooner than you know, You're going to experience big dreams coming true. And I do feel that part of this dream that's talking about coming true is you just getting out there and letting go of this situation that used to hurt you so much. You're walking away from it. You have the Two of Ariel down here and the Queen of Gabriel. So yeah, you got where you thought you didn't have enough. You figured out how to make it all come together, and you pulled together to do exactly what you needed to do, bringing you this opportunity to experience a dream coming true. What is this dream coming true? I want another card to show me. Okay. What is this dream come true that we're talking about here for Champagne? What is this dream come true? Okay. The Five of Wands and the Four of Wands. So, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, your big dream was to get out of some conflict and be able to come home to a happy home. And I feel like you can really do that right now. So good job, Champagne, in creating the healing that you have in your life. If you're at the place where you're barely getting ready to make this jump, you see here where you're being led. Not only, this is a confirmation is what I'm saying. You already knew what you was going to do. You just needed some confirmation. And this was already on your heart. Yeah? So, with all that being said and done, that is that message. Let's go ahead and close this out with a miracle now for all of us. What is the miracle now for all of us? There it is. Dissolve all boundaries with love. Dissolve all boundaries with love. So, remember to cover it over in love, spiritually. You don't have to necessarily be right there hand and foot trying to wait on somebody and all that shit. That is not covering it over in love. I'm sorry, but it's not. Those are trying to serve somebody up something and try to persuade them. Sometimes covering it over in unconditional love especially is just walking away. Sometimes that's the most loving thing you can do. All right, guys, so have fun out there. Remember to stay in tune. Follow your pleasure and make sure you're grounded everything in your spiritual truth. Everything needs to be grounded in your spiritual truth. There's some new stuff available today that you've been wanting. So follow your intuition. It will lead you right to it. Who are you? What am I talking about? Put it down in a comment. Let me know, okay? My website is LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. It's a golden thread that runs all the way through. One more time, my website is LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.